everybody, welcome back to the channel. As we approach the end of the year, I wanted to do one final wrap up on a rifle that has been quite the journey for me, the CMMG BR3. If you have been following along, you know it hasn't exactly been smooth sailing, but I've finally reached the end of the road with this setup. When I first unboxed this rifle, I was incredibly excited. It's a beautiful piece in tungsten color, and coming off the success of my BR4, I had high expectations. Finally, my parts are on, everything is done. This is the CMMG BR3 in 308 Winchester. I am pretty happy with the looks of it. I think it looks great, and performance wise, I'm gonna take it out to the range and we'll see how it performs. But once I got it to the range, things got complicated. The biggest headache was the bolt carrier group, or the BCG. I started experiencing consistent light primer strikes.
Feel free to fuck with Black Betty. Feel free to fuck with Black Betty. That felt nice. I bet it did.
At first, I thought I'd solved it. I spent hours manually breaking it in, lubing the cam pin area until it moved freely. I even posted a solve video thinking I had the fix. But if anybody else is having this issue, yeah, just do that. But as I shared in my last update, I was wrong. The stiffness returned, the light primer strikes persisted. It basically turned into a very expensive bolt action rifle. I finally decided to stop fighting it and contacted CMMG customer service. I have to give credit to CMMG's customer service. They were great to work with. I sent them the old BCG back to the factory, and they sent me a brand new revised unit. They figured out there was an issue with keyway on one of the springs. They replaced it with the whole new BCG. And now this new BCG feels completely different. Smooth right out of the box, no torture required to get it moving. And now everything is working fine. Now that the new BCG has the rifle running reliably, I took it to the 100-yard line for a formal accuracy test. I shot 5 round groups for each load, making sure to take breaks to let the barrel cool down. Keep in mind, I'm still relatively new to the long range game, so some of my shots is definitely shooter error as I find my rhythm. I grouped how these loads performed into 3 groups. First is the match grade performance. The second is the almost there groups, and the third one is the unpredictable rounds. So the ones that had the match grade performance were the PMC X-TAC Match, 168 grain. This performed decently for me. It felt consistent and gave me a good baseline for what the rifle can do. The second one was the Hornady Black 155 grain AMAX. This was also very predictable, even though I felt like I could have performed a bit better behind the glass. Groups were tight and repeatable.
That's good.
Count how many bullets you put in and count how many shots he has, so you know how much he's done.
The third one was the PPU Supreme Line 168 grain hollow point bow tail. Aside from one flyer, which I'll admit it's probably because I rushed, the rest of the group was decent. Definitely a load that's worth revisiting. The second group is the almost there groups, and those were the Hornady American Gunner, 5 grain bolt tail hollow point, and I was hitting low right with these, but the consistency was impressive. All the shots were touching, except for one flyer that actually hit the bullseye. The second one in here is the Speer Gold Dot, another 168 grain soft point. I had 2 flyers with this one, but the core 3-shot group were pretty solid.
Zameen, the trick about AK. You got it. See, yeah? Let's lift off. ये प्लास्टिक को नीचे रख देते हैं, जल ना जाए. ये
And coming to the unpredictable rounds, the Aguila 150 grain soft point. For some reason, these were hitting significantly lower than the others, other than a couple of flyers. That's low. Dang, that's super low. And the second one from the unpredictable rounds is the Norma Whitetail 150 grain, and this started out strong, but the last 3 shots opened up and became very unpredictable.
Again, I mean, it was the battle में आप ये थोड़ी कहोगे एक मुझे बैट. Right, you ready?
And the third one, which is Triple G GGG 147 grain bulk. This one is the cheaper one from the group, and I had like a few more rounds of this, so I ran about 10 rounds of the cheap stuff just to see. The results were obviously inconclusive. 3 landed well, the rest were all over the place, and I cannot say anything more than that. Overall, the rifle is clearly capable. With the mechanical issues finally behind me, the BR3 is proving to be a solid performer, especially with 155 grain and 168 grain Match grade ammo. Now it's just down to me getting more time behind the trigger. It took some time to get here, but the BR3 is finally fixed. It's a lesson in when to DIY and when to let the factory handle it. I'm really happy to head into the new year with this rifle in the win column. Thanks for sticking with me through the troubleshooting, and if you enjoyed the journey, make sure you hit that subscribe button. I recently hit around 87k views, and I'm pushing to grow the sub count even more. If you are not subscribed and watching this, hit that subscribe button. With that said, thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the new year. Peace.